Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your host, femininity coach, and author of The Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So we circling back around to these married 304s, the ones that's been in the street and got married, the ones that got married and think that they missing the street and want to be out there in the street. Miss Ayesha Curry, we talking about her because these chicks like the Tia Mowrys and even the Megan Goods lost a whole marriage. Now, with Megan, I don't know if it was because she was trying to be in the streets. She lost her marriage because there were certain things she couldn't stop doing. But that's a little bit of a different story. This is closer to the Tia Mowry situation. The fear of missing out. Really, it be really doing something to these chicks. Let me read. I'm going to read the article and then I'm going to see if I can play the little clip. There may or may not be sound to the clip. But anyway, Steph Curry's wife wanted to remove wedding ring after seeing shirtless waiter. Ayesha Curry, the wife of Warrior star Steph Curry, recently made an appearance on The Real. While on the daytime talk show, Curry went viral because she joked about taking a wedding ring off after seeing a shirtless male waiter. As you expect, this moment immediately generated buzz on Twitter once basketball fans caught wind of Curry's gesture. So I'm going to go ahead and play, but I'm not going to play any sound. So we're going to back this up. We're going to make it big, and we're not going to play any sound. Or maybe we will. I don't think it's any music. Okay, here we go. You want to act crazy like it's loading. Hold on. We're going to see if we can watch it on Twitter. Okay, everyone, please forgive the silence right here. I was trying to play it. It ended up opening in a different tab, and that tab wasn't necessarily being shared as I thought that it was. So you're unable to see the clip. However, I have put a link to that clip in the description box so that you guys can actually see exactly what she did, okay? Once again, my apologies for the video mix-up. Now let me stop sharing this. Let me stop. I'm gonna stop sharing. You see what Jeannie Mai, the other married woman, did? Did you peep that? Did you peep Steph Curry's wife joking like she's gonna take her marriage ring off? And then did you see Jeannie Mai also in a joking manner put her hand over hers like, don't do that? Two married women in the same situation. Two women married to two men who are popular, who are famous men. One of them respects their husband and the other one does not. Because it doesn't matter how much Steph Curry is worth. He could be worth $1 billion or he could be worth $1. You're married to him. And you've been married to him for a long time. You got kids with him. You're the only wife that anybody has ever known. Steph Curry has not embarrassed her one time. He is not somewhere constantly being caught up with a bunch of chicks. He's not somewhere constantly being photographed by TMZ with a bunch of 304s and this and that and sliding in the DMs and all over the place, although he has access to those women. There would be no stopping him if that's what he wanted to do. And there would be nothing that Ayesha could do to stop him if that is indeed what he wanted to do. There are plenty of 304s out there that's waiting to make an illegitimate baby with him to get him on the hook for child support for 18 or more years, set herself right on up. And apparently, Steph Curry has the type of discipline that doesn't allow him to get caught up in foolish games with these thought monkeys out here because he has things to lose. Not only a family that he likely wants to keep together, but also an image. He's got money, he's got status, and he doesn't want to jeopardize those things by getting caught up with a bunch of thought pockets. Shout out to Pink Book Lessons. A lot of thought pockets that are just swimming around waiting for him to slip up and deal with one of them like Zion Williamson deals with them. To my knowledge, Steph Curry has not embarrassed that woman once. He has not disgraced her. He has not dishonored her. Whatever it is that's going on between them, on his end, he keep it between them like it's supposed to be. Because that's their personal business. That's their marriage. Whether it's going good, going bad, going indifferently, that is between him and his wife. Ayesha, on the other hand, this will be about the second, third time or so that she has publicly embarrassed Steph Curry. You would think that she would have learned the last time that she really did that and got in the news for it when she was on Red Table Talk with the rest of the hyenas, talking about how she's jealous that he gets all of this attention from females and she would like to have different attention from different men. And you know, back when she said that, I tried to give Ayesha Curry the benefit of the doubt. I tried to think a little bit better of her, that she was just having a weak moment. But unfortunately, that is not the case. Ayesha is having a bout of fear of missing out. She thinks she done left something in them streets. And she would like to touch her toe in them streets, get a little taste of what's going on in the street, get a little taste of another man that's not Steph Curry. Because if she valued Steph Curry at all, if she respected him as a man at all, there is no way that you even joke about taking your ring off just because some dude came from the back with his shirt off. And you act like you ain't seen an athletic body before when your husband is a whole basketball player. It ain't like Steph Curry is fat or got a dad bod. He's still actively playing, which means that he still actively has to keep his body and his physique up. Now, we ain't saying that Steph is the most buff dude, but he don't gotta be. If anybody done got a little fluffy, it's Ayesha. Need to watch all her weight. This man has helped her with her cooking, and she has a cookware line, restaurant endeavors that he has funded for her. I don't want to hear nothing about she gave up an acting career. When has Ayesha Curry ever showed us any promise that she was a good actress and could make it in Hollywood? I ain't seen her in nothing. And then here you are, like I said, the comparison between her and Jeannie Mai. You got two women who are married sitting right next to each other in the same situation at the same time. One of them respect her husband and know she better not. Jeannie Mai didn't do that. And in point of fact, she was trying to stop Ayesha Curry from doing it. Ayesha, you know, sit your goofy self down. You so goofy. She gonna mess around and find out. She gonna be the one that filed for a divorce, talking about irreconcilable differences and how she ain't happy. Because she never did like Steph. Steph was not her first choice. He liked her. She didn't like him as much, or maybe even at all. But there was so much potential that you'd be a fool not to get with him. So she went on and got with him, and then she done sat there all them years and enjoyed all that money and enjoyed. Steph looked like he genuinely be trying to be a good dude. He just looked like that type of dude. Like he genuinely trying to be a dutiful husband. And she has not respected that, not one bit, regardless of whether or not she feels strongly or this and that. You're not supposed to do that type of stuff, especially on national TV in front of the public eye, no matter what it is. See, I don't necessarily think Ayesha has had sex with anybody else. What's going on with her is she is emotionally detached out of that marriage. She don't like him. Them kids is growing up, and she's finding it more and more difficult to stay loyal emotionally. So even if she has not physically cheated on Steph, I guarantee you she's emotionally done it. She's checked out with him, and she probably done checked in with other men because she said she wanted the attention of other men. So she's found other men to give her attention. And she will emotionally connect with them men as if there's something wrong with Steph. So we're going to see her in the next couple of years filing for divorce. This will be after he retired from the NBA. She's going to make sure to get the alimony, and she's going to make sure to get the child support and set herself up for the rest of her life. All while making him look like a fool and really making herself look like a fool, because people have empathy for Steph when it comes to her, because he doesn't portray himself as some type of dog. He holds himself as an honorable man. And I don't follow celebrities and basketball players, but I ain't seen him in the news with no scandals. The most scandals caused by his parents. That's not him. Particularly his mama. She gonna mess around and she gonna find out. I don't know what make these little mid-30 headed on into your late 30 chicks that because you was a square when you was younger and didn't get to get your whole stroll out. So now you're looking at your life and thinking that there was something missing. Why don't you have a candid conversation with these hoes? Amber Rose so out of it. She talking about she just can't even deal with not one more man. Being independent and out here in these streets, you're gonna find out. You're not gonna get no better than Steph at all on any level of him. His integrity as a man, his wealth, his position, his prestige, his status, his reputation, none of it. You're not gonna meet a man that is going to treat you as well. He treat her good. That's why she acting a fool. Steph treats her very well. That's her problem. That's the problem with her. She is not in any fear of losing Steph Curry. She don't fear to lose him. She doesn't think he's the prize in that relationship. He's nice to her. He's kind to her. He's patient with her. He's considerate of her. And she called herself walking all over it. that ain't good enough. He's too nice. And he doesn't listen to me. It'll be something crazy. It'll be something off the wall and delusional. And she gonna get down in them streets and she gonna find a dude to give her all of what Steph never gave her. And she ain't gonna want none of it. Because all of that other stuff come with disrespect. And a lot of y'all chicks, these little married 304s, especially the ones that was never actually out there and somehow you itching to get out there, I hope your men let you go. I hope they let you go. I hope they set you free as you want to be, just as free as you want to be, and then watch you crawl back on your belly to him. And then I want him to say no. Because you didn't treat me right when I was over here with you. So then you don't get a second chance to do what? Show me who you are. You show me who you are. I believe you. Now go. Go out there to them streets to a man that ain't paying her half the attention. It's disgraceful. Just like that Kayla Nicole, she want to be out in the streets. The girl that be doing the little wig snatching. She had got married. Now she divorcing her husband after a couple of kids. She delusional too. She just ain't as old. But she want to be back in them. She want to get in the street. Had a whole husband. Children with that husband. What's wrong with you? Y'all support and uphold this whole culture to the detriment of families that have already been created. You've already created the families, and then you just want to break them because you want to get out in the street and find yourself. It's exhausting. Please jump down in the comment section and let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.